300 to freedom, baby. You already know what it is. It's Jada's Creek. We're going to talk about the changing climate of the music industry today. The music industry, it already really changed. You know, we went from CDs, vinyls, tapes, cassette players, and all of that to digital streaming, you know, to the internet booming, social media taking off and stuff like that. So it already kind of changed to a big degree, but it's changing even more. The music industry is changing even more. This is why you see a lot of major record labels, they're offering more distribution deals to artists. They're offering sometimes even partnership deals to artists. And the reason why they're doing that is because, believe it or not, a lot of artists are wisening up. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of musicians are realizing that they're going to be able to make more money if they stay independent and focus on building what? Their fan base. Their fan base. I say this a lot in all of my videos. I always talk about the most important thing for any artist, whether mainstream, independent, underground. The most important thing is knowing how to build your own fans. That's the most important thing, knowing how to build your own fans. There's been artists who've gotten famous, became successful, but because they didn't have a core fan base that they built from the root, because they didn't have a strong foundation of a fan base, a couple years down the line, they're no longer relevant. They're no longer making money. Sometimes we see these artists resort to things like selling drugs. Sometimes, unfortunately, we see these artists resort to things like scamming, doing illegal activities to make money and to keep up a lifestyle. But a lot of artists now, a lot of artists, you know, a lot of artists, they're wisening up. They're getting smarter. They're starting to realize why the independent path is a better path. Although maybe a slow build, once you cross a certain threshold and once you get a certain amount of fans, you start making more money than the mainstream artists. You start making more money than the famous artists. And this is something that I advocate for. This is something I talk for and I speak about all the time. Like, I think it's better to be independent for numerous different reasons. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say there's no benefits to going the mainstream route. I would never say there's no benefits to signing a major record deal with a major label. There are benefits that can allow you to be successful. You know, that can help you to get maximum exposure and marketing and all that shit. But the thing is, at what price? You know, at what cost? Are you still going to have control over your music? Are you still going to have control over your image? Are you still going to be able to control when you want to drop your music? Is the label going to put the time and the attention into you like they do for other artists? It's things like that that you have to worry about when you're mainstream. And also, as an artist, you may not be ready for that type of fame. You may not be ready for that type of fame. You may not want to, you may still want to be able to walk to the corner store, grab yourself a sandwich, grab yourself a drink. You may still want to walk down a block without being harassed. You may still want to travel somewhere without having paparazzi in your face taking pictures. So, although fame may look appealing, fame may look like it's a great thing, for a lot of artists out here, we see them going crazy. You know, we see them becoming depressed because of the crazy amount of fame that they have now. They don't have no privacy in their life. And any little thing that they do, any problem that they face in life, the whole world knows about it. They do one little thing, the whole world is blown up out of proportion for the whole world to see. The whole world is seeing you mess up. The whole world is watching you fail. The whole world is watching you make mistakes. As an independent artist, you have a little more time to make mistakes. You have some more time to correct yourself on your journey to the top because not everybody is seeing you yet. Not everybody is seeing you yet. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you agree with what I'm saying and if this is resonating with you and if it makes sense. You know, it's 300 to freedom. What we do with the 300 to freedom is we speak our minds. We wholeheartedly believe in freedom of speech. You know, we tell the truth, we tell it like it is, we expose, we don't just make shit up. We ain't on no clout chasing shit. That's not what we do in the 300 to freedom. We don't do clout chasing. We don't do that shit. We real people spreading real knowledge, spreading real information. Um, so yeah, it doesn't matter if you want to be an independent artist or if you want to be signed to a label. At the end of the day, fans, knowing how to build your own fans is always going to be the most important part of your business. That's really going to be the most important part of your marketing. Marketing is more than just about posting on your social media. Marketing is more than just about growing your followers on social media. Marketing is more than just about dropping music. You know what I mean? Like, I have artists hit me up all the time. You feel me? Like, artists, they hit me up all the time. Yo, Jadis, hear my new song, man. I want you to hear my song. Me, I'm just one person. I'm just one person. Do you really think just me hearing your music is going to help you succeed? Do you really think that just me hearing your music is going to take your musical career to the next level? Even just 5 people, even just 10 people hearing your music. Do you really think that that's going to really move the needle and get you to where you want to be as a musician or as an artist? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. You got to focus on building a fan base. Daily, your new fans should be building. Daily, you should be building new fans. And that goes past just posting on social media. That goes past just posting on social media. Building fans is the most important part to having success as an artist, especially as an independent artist. And if you don't got no money to market yourself, because you got to market yourself, you got to promote yourself in order to reach new fans. But marketing and promotions, that costs money. That costs money. That costs money. So if you don't even have the money to invest into expanding your reach as an artist, your problem really isn't making music. That's not your problem. Your problem is making money. Your problem ain't making music. If you can't market yourself and you don't have no funds to promote yourself, honestly, to be real, the problem that you have is not making music. The problem that you have is making money. So get, get a job, get a higher paying job, whatever you need to do, hustle, sell some stuff, whatever you need to do to be able to invest into yourself, to expand your reach every day, to build your fans. That's really what you should be focusing on. That's really what you should be focusing on. The music industry is changing because labels are starting to realize that artists really don't need them to build a fan base. That's why the music industry is changing. These major record labels, they starting to realize artists do not need them to build a fan base. They don't need them. They can have a direct communication. They have direct access to their fans as long as the artist knows what they're doing. The artist has direct communication with their fans. So why the fuck do they need a middleman major label in between them and their fans? And the reason why the industry is changing is because the major labels are realizing this. So the major labels is like, yo, how can we still make money off of these artists who are getting smarter? How can we still get a piece of the pie of the money that these artists are making? That's what the major labels, this is why the game is changing, because the major labels are still trying to find ways to corner the market in a music industry now that's changed, where the average artist, most artists don't really need them no more to succeed. Now, they still have to make you believe that you need them. They of course have to make you believe that you need them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard to shake the belief that you need them. It's very hard to feel like you could succeed without the major label. It takes a certain level of confidence that's like out of this world for a musician to feel like they can make it without a label. But that's part of the game. That's part of the illusion, is to make you think that you need them. So the ways that they do that is they only allow their signed artists to get heard on the major music stations. That's one of the ways they do it. And even for me, it's hard to shake that belief sometimes, because of course I want my music to be on the radio. I want my music to be heard on a massive level, because I know with that push, I could be one of the top 5 greatest artists, in this generation if I had that kind of promotion, if I had that type of exposure. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand why artists think they need major labels to back them in order to be successful. I get it. I understand the major label is putting up money, the major label is investing millions of dollars, but remember the money that the major label puts behind you is just a loan. you know they're in it to make money, and there's nothing wrong with the major labels making money. There's nothing wrong with them making money. I'm fine with the major labels making money off artists. I'm just not fine with the amount of money they make off of the artists. I'm just not fine with the fact they're financially abusing the artist a lot of times when the artist is the one who's creating the music. That's what I don't like. It's not the fact they can make money off of you. That's what business is about. If they invest into you, if a major label invests into you as an artist, they have a right to make money off of you. I think that's obvious. That's how business works, right? If you're benefiting from a relationship from somebody, they deserve to benefit in a certain way as well. So don't ever get it twisted and get to thinking that my message is that a major label shouldn't make no money and only the artist should make money. That's not what I'm saying. That's never, ever, ever, ever what I'm saying. That's never what I'm saying. But a lot of times these labels be raping these artists on a financial level where it's insane, where they owe the artists millions of dollars and the artists don't even realize it until years down the line. So that's the problem. So because so many artists have gotten robbed in the past, a lot of artists are wisening up and they realizing, yo, if I build my own fan base, if I'm putting in all the work to build my listeners, if I'm putting in all the work to market myself, to promote myself, and I'm doing all of this shit as a artist, then why do I need to have a major label sticking their hands in my pockets? You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment below if you know what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. And also make sure to share this video with 5 people you know. Share this video with 5 people you know who you think need to hear this information. But you know what I mean? It's facts though. It's facts. These major labels be bending these artists over and fucking them in the ass with no Vaseline. Sometimes literally, but I mean more so figuratively. Sometimes literally, but I mean more so figuratively. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where we at with it. The game is changing because of those reasons. The labels are adjusting. They're trying to adjust to the times we're in now so that they could still have a way to make money off of the artists who really don't need them, but they have to make the artists believe that they need them, right? That's what it's all about. It's all about belief. If a lot of artists believe that they need these major labels, the major labels will continue to flourish. The day that comes around where the most artists don't believe they need the major labels anymore, let me tell you something. The major labels are in trouble. They will be scared shitless when that time period comes around. But before I end this video, I want to play a snippet from DDG. DDG is a singer, uh, baby father of Haley Bailey. I believe that's how you say her name, Halle Bailey or whatever, sister of Chloe Bailey. But anyway, he's Haley Bailey's baby father, if I'm not mistaken. DDG, also YouTuber. I'm gonna play a clip that he said, which is what I always talk about, right? The importance of marketing and building your fans, and why, to be honest, it's not about if you nice. If you nice, that's great, that's good. I'm not saying it's bad to be a nice artist. You want to be a dope artist. That's definitely required. But if nobody hearing your shit and nobody know who the fuck you are, it really don't matter. It really do not matter, right? And that's why marketing is to some degree more important than the product, than the music. Sometimes having a bigger reach, reaching more people, it's a different game we in now. It's not like back in the days where you could bring your friend up to the major label and your friend raps for the executive, and the executive at the major label just signs your friend on the spot. We not in those days no more. That's not the times we in anymore. That's not the times we in anymore. A record label wants to see that you have fans that you can bring to the table, that you put the work in to build prior to you having the meeting with the record label. That's what they want to see, because now they feel like their investment is more secure if they put their money behind you. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. But I want to play this clip of DDG real quick. Hold on, my fault. You know, My face is dark right now because I gotta turn off the flashlight. Hold on. That I have on my phone. Hold on, let me find this video clip real quick because what he said in this video clip is true. What he said in this video clip is definitely facts. You know what I'm saying? Here go the video clip right here. It says DDG says the quality of the music doesn't matter as much as the popularity of the artist. Right? And I'll play the video right here.
Pretty sure somebody watching this right now that can rap way better than me. But nobody ain't seen them. So it don't matter. This is how it is these days, man. No matter who the best, it matters the most popular. There's a million artists in this world, and I could probably only name like 50 to 100 of them. I'm pretty sure somebody watching this right now that can rap way better than me. But nobody ain't seen them. So it don't matter. This is how it is these days, man. No matter who the best, it matters the most popular. There's a million artists in this world, and I could probably only name like 50 to 100 of them. I'm pretty sure somebody watching this.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And that's facts. It's unfortunate, but that's the times we in now. So if you're not marketing your music in a way for you to build fans on a daily basis as an artist, my question to you is really, what are you doing? What are you wasting time doing? Just making the music? You spending money to invest to make the music, but you ain't spending money on the most important part, which is to learn how to build your own fans every day? That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to share this with you. These are the reasons why the industry is changing today. Uh, DDG, I think I agree with him 100% with what he said. If people don't know who you are, what you're doing, or you don't have no fans, then it don't matter that you better than him or you better than anybody else. It don't matter because not enough people are hearing you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to step your game up, your musical career, and you want to learn some stuff to build your fans every single day without fail, you could get connected with me. All the links are in the description below. I got some top-notch, high-level training that's going to help you to take your musical career, your musical reach to the next level. All the links are in the description below if you want to get connected with me, as well as my free ebook. There's a free ebook because I know how y'all artists are. I know how y'all artists are. If it ain't free, it ain't for me. So there's a free ebook that'll tell you how to take your musical career to the next level. I do have training courses that cost money, but of course, those training courses come with more value, more information that's gonna only help you and benefit you to take things to the next level even more. That's all this is there to do, is to help you and benefit you. But anyway, this is your boy Jadis Creep, aka Jon Belcher. Calm before the storm is out now. Forever Blessed is out now on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'm gonna record some more videos. Peace.